Stay fresh music.
Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys are aware, last night Rockstar Games released no brand new vehicles into the game, and basically if you guys aren't aware, they're going to be changing how they drip feed content. So they're going to be grouping them more into bigger groups rather than just releasing one single car every week. However, this week Rockstar Games have added in some epic money promotions that you guys should definitely be making the most of. The one that I'm going to be covering in today's video alone will easily be able to earn you guys over 110k as well as 15,000 RP from a single game alone. So when you take everything into account, the time spent in the game, the money you earn, and how easy it is to grind, I guarantee all of you guys will make tons of money grinding this method out. Now unfortunately this method isn't solo, so you guys will need one other player to grind this out with. If you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online, do be sure to leave a comment down below with your gamer tag or your PSN and what console you play on. I guarantee you guys will have tons of replies in no time. I've got tons of active members always up for grinding money and helping each other out. So as always, if this video does help you guys out in any way, shape or form, which I'm pretty sure it will do, all I ask is you return the favor by dropping a like down below, and I'll definitely be sure to keep you guys updated with the latest and greatest money making methods. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so going off feedback from previous money guides that I've done, you guys seem to really appreciate it, and I'll just take a few minutes to explain what this new adversary mode is all about, as well as just giving you guys a few tips and tricks that you should definitely use just in case you guys do prefer to play against randoms and you don't want to grind this out with friends. So first things first, when you guys are actually setting up this brand new adversary mode, you want to make sure that you've always put it on 2 teams. Now the reason you guys want to do 2 teams rather than 4 teams, because if you guys actually have 4 teams, it's going to break the payment down into 4 different places, and you guys just want to break the payment down into 2 different places, so the winner's payment and the loser's payment, rather than the payment being a first place, second place, third place and fourth place, because in the long run everyone in the lobby is going to be earning much more less money, and of course that includes yourself, because there's no guarantee that you guys are going to come first every single time that you play the game, so you're always much better off put it on 2 teams. Now the second thing you guys want to do is change the first to win rounds to 2 rounds and the round duration at the bottom to 15 minutes, and once you guys have done that, you can go ahead and launch the game. Now another thing worth mentioning that I still see a lot of people having a massive misconception on is the more people you have in the lobby, the more money you're going to get, and that is not the case no longer with adversary modes. This used to be the case a few patches ago, however Rockstar Games have now changed this, so whether you guys have got 1 other player in your lobby or you've got 10 other players in your lobby, it literally isn't going to make a single difference to your final payout. The only time the head count will count towards the final pay is in racing. Now getting exactly into what this new adversary mode is all about, and straight off the bat I do want to say, me personally, I found this to be one of the most funnest adversary modes to come out in a very long time. I'm sure you guys are aware by now, when Rockstar Games do go through a period of releasing a bunch of new adversary modes, I do like to be straight up and honest with you guys, and I have said it in the last few adversary mode videos, they haven't been all that, and when you guys are playing them it does really feel like a grind. Whereas when you guys are playing this brand new adversary mode, because it's so goddamn fun, it won't even feel like you guys are grinding money. And I'm pretty sure you guys know the saying by now, once you guys are having fun, time really does fly by, and this is the case for this brand new adversary mode. I was playing this last night with a bunch of friends and I didn't even realize we was playing it for around 2.5 hours, and I ended up making a ton of money, which I will get into later on in the video. However, if you guys can't tell by the gameplay in the background already, this new game mode is very self-explanatory and very straightforward, and it's pretty much a classic game mode of game type that is in every style of game, and it's the good old classic capture the flag. So as you guys can see right here, we both have 2 bases, as there's only 2 of us in the game. You can have up to 4 bases with 4 different teams, but in basic terms you have an orange one and a purple one, and the yellow checkpoints basically indicate the flags, and as soon as we capture one we just have to drive it back to our base area and we'll drop it off automatically. Now we do have the option of course of stealing flags from the enemy base, as you guys will see on screen in just a second. The enemy ends up stealing one of my flags and it mines his one of my points, however it doesn't capture it until he brings that back to his base. So like I said, it is a very straightforward and simple game mode to understand. understand, but I'm very much of the belief sometimes simplicity is the best answer. Just to take last week's adversary mode for example, Bombushka Run, I guarantee that took Rockstar Games a longer time to make and develop, and it was much more complex of an adversary mode to understand. Whereas if you look in the comment section or you ask any of your friends that play GTA 5 online, I guarantee they've had much more fun playing this brand new adversary mode rather than last week's one. Now, massive tip that I do want to give you guys before I do forget and move on to my next point is, if you guys are grinding at this new adversary mode and you do end up playing 1v1s like I am right here against randoms or a friend, you can actually use this little tactic that I've been using, you can see on screen, that will always give you guys the advantage over your enemy. So all of the flags will spawn in between both of your bases, so both of you have to go and get one of these flags to start off the game. So what you want to do is go ahead and grab your flag right next to you as quick as you can, and the enemy is most likely going to do the same thing. Now as soon as you both own one flag, it's more than likely he's going to do what all of the other guys have done that I've played so far, and go ahead and get another flag in the middle that's right next to him. Now whilst he's doing that, you want to fly all the way over to his base to steal his flag. Now what you guys will actually notice is no one does this right at the start of the game, because there's a ton of flags right next to your base. Everyone thinks you're better off just getting a bunch of these flags and bringing them to your base quickly, whereas if you guys actually steal one off him straight away, you're always going to be putting him in a major disadvantage, especially if you guys have the time on 15 minutes, because eventually all of the flags in the middle will be caught and it will turn into a game of who's stolen more flags off the enemy. So by you guys taking the initiative to make the first move, you guys will be guaranteed to be ahead of this guy by the time all of the flags have become captured. And I guarantee as long as all of you guys follow this exact same tactic, you'll all be able to catch W's while playing this brand new adversary mode. And it is worth mentioning, every single stockpile map does offer a different aircraft, and all of these aircrafts are the micro DLC aircraft, so all of the aircrafts that never got released with the original Smugglers Run DLC, which I know a lot of people don't actually own as they are pretty overpriced. So it gives you guys a chance to try these new aircrafts out, and some of the maps are actually helicopter based as well. So now that I've explained what this new adversary mode is all about, as well as giving you guys a few tips, it's time to move into the juicy stuff and what you guys really want to know: how much money you guys can earn depending on how long you guys play this game for, as well as how much you guys can earn from the bonuses. Now the first thing that will determine how much you guys do receive is the time that you guys do spend in this new adversary mode. So the first thing that you guys definitely don't want to do, and the worst payout by far, is by finishing a round under 4 minutes. You will only receive 10k and the losers will receive 5k for that. If you go ahead and finish the game between 5 to 7 minutes, that will jump up to 16k for the winner and 8k for the losers. If you go ahead and finish it between 8 and 10 minutes, that will increase again up to 20,000 for the winners and 10,000 for the losers. And if you guys go ahead and spend between 10 and 15 minutes in the game, that's going to increase again to 26k for the winner and 13k for the losers. However, by just spending a few extra minutes in the game, so it basically passes the 15-minute mark, that is going to jump all the way up to $40,000 per round, which already would be very good by itself. However, you guys can earn even more per round by earning something called the winners round bonus, and this is actually earned by you guys winning the rounds back to back or one after the other. So to make things very clear for you guys, I put together this graph which I done without including the double money and double RP. So as you guys can see right here, it shows the cash earned from 2 rounds is 26k, whereas we're going to be earning 40k from a single round. And the reason why I put this graph together without the double money and double RP is in case you guys do come back to this video once the promotion is ended, you can still work out off this graph what suits you guys best. So normally without any double money or double RP promotion, after winning 2 rounds, you guys will be earning a bonus of $13,000. After 3 rounds, that would be $20,000, and after 4 rounds, that would be 26k. Of course, this is without double money, so we do have the potential of earning well over $60,000 just in bonuses alone. So if you guys just go ahead and do what I showed you guys earlier on in the video, you guys will easily, I mean easily, be able to make well over 100k and over 15,000 RP from a single game alone. I actually had a friend tweet me this screenshot earlier on today. As you guys can see here, he was able to make well over 100k from a single game, and like I said, these games really do fly by when you're having so much fun. So if you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online and you need some players to grind this method out with, just leave a comment underneath this video with your PSN and your gamer tag, and I'm pretty sure you guys will get a ton of replies in no time. You might be better off leaving whether or not you've got a mic, as I do know certain players only like to play with other players who have got mics, but as you guys could tell by this video, as long as all of you guys have seen this video, then you should be able to come on straight away and help each other grind out millions. So as always, if this video has helped you guys out in any way, shape or form, and you do want to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you drop a like down below. I've been your host, LaazrGaming. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.